Wood Travel here. We're at it again. We are headed to Bellingrath Gardens. Just to give y'all a little bit of history, during the Texas trip that y'all have seen a bunch of videos for, I'll link a couple of them to this one, there was a great second half of the trip that we had planned. Whoa, goodness. All right, we're gonna take the curve. There was a great second part of the trip that we weren't able to do because remember we had truck trouble, and so now we're just kind of backtracking and we're going to hit a couple of those fun spots this weekend. So, and we're also, I don't know if y'all can tell, we're in my car today. Again, the truck's being ornery, so we're using my car and seeing how we like it. So I'm not positive what our first stop will be, but I will let y'all know and we'll go together.
West Main Street.
You got that right.
Something about Main Street.
Turn right onto West Main Street.
All right, so we're here in Columbus, and we just had a nice, yummy, quick lunch at Culver's, which was very busy and very good. And now we are headed to the Columbus Botanical Gardens, and I'll give y'all some tips and tricks and fun facts on them when we get there.
You blind?
No. Hi, everybody. We're at Columbus Botanical Garden in Columbus, Georgia. I don't know if we've been here before, so sorry if this is a repeat for some of my dedicated viewers. The lady at the front was wonderful. We had some interesting information on whether it was free or was it $12, and it is $12. And so according to the map, it is just one big loop, so we're just gonna wander around and show y'all how pretty it is. They have a farmhouse on the property and it's open. You can go in and do free self-guided tours. And the lady was nice enough to say that it is air conditioned. So if you get a little hot and stuffy out, go in there for a reprieve.
That's a window.
Mm-hmm. All right, so fun fact number one, they have some walking trails here. Both are a third of a loop. The lady did say the whole place was a loop, but it looks like some of the walking trails are out this way a little ways. We've also discovered that Columbus Botanical Gardens has a healthy little beekeeping situation going on. Hubby says the bees look very busy. This is as close as you're getting. I'm not getting any closer. As you can see, I'm way back here. All right, so let's see. Another fun fact about Columbus Botanical Gardens is it's a full 22-acre garden, herbs, veggies, roses, and flowers. They are open most days from 9 to 5. They're closed on Mondays. And as we discovered earlier, they do charge a $12 admission. Here's one of their nice, peaceful little walking trails. Granted, it's backed up to a very large construction area, so you can hear a little bit of that, but all right, I found some wildlife that sat still long enough for me to take a picture of it. We've seen little lizards and frogs, and Mr. Turtle is sitting still. All right, so when you do the little walking tour, you pop out here at the very top of the gardens. Hey, I have two questions.
Yes.
When we were on the trail, we noticed some netting in the trees.
Yes, that's for our Christmas lights. We hang stickers from that.
Christmas lights. And secondly, everything looks kind of new.
We're a fairly new garden,
How old?
26 years old, which is new in the world. And this was a forest 26 years ago. So you'll see newer trees and newer plantings. And we've done a lot of reworking the garden.
Whew. So it's a little warm today. Sorry for the mess of my hair, but what you looking at, hubby?
I'm just looking around.
Oh, okay. So yes, hubby's here. He's a little wilted too. We walked around. Sorry for the angle of that last little bit. I haven't gotten used to sticking my camera in people's faces yet when I ask them questions. So, but yeah, she's saying that the gardens is 26 years old, and there was a lot of newness everywhere we kept looking. So maybe they got a grant. You know, a lot of these gardens depend on grants and private funding and stuff. So I think we're headed to our next destination. There's Katie the cow. So let's see. Katie the cow lives in Columbus, Georgia.
Dude standing there blocking the parking place.
Mm-hmm. She lives on the Riverwalk, which I'm trying not to show you guys because there's a whole bunch of little kitties playing, and I don't like to show little kids on my videos. She used to be at Cannett Dairies. That's what she was originally made for. And Katie stands 20 feet tall and is 2,300 pound fiberglass cow. So there you go. There's your funny part of our trips. I always try and find something weird and interesting. Alright, we found the Hank Williams statue. It is literally in the median in the middle of the road. I'm going to show you the front here. We're in a cute little town. But he is right here in the middle. You can see riverfront is behind us and a big old train's going by. All right, we found the Hank Williams statue. We are, let's see, like you saw, it's right in the middle of the median, in the middle of the road, but there's great parking that's close by that we were able to do. He's poly resin and bronzed over, and he stands 7 feet tall. And yeah, super easy to get to. I will also say that there's a Hank Williams museum in this town as well. I don't think it's right here. I'd have to look up what the address is, and I'll let y'all know. All right, on to the next thing. All All right, we have made it to the Holiday Inn in Greenville, Alabama, not South Carolina. And let's see, we've got a great big old bathroom, nice big tub, all the amenities. And then they come out here and a nice big mirror. We have a tiny little refrigerator, but we don't need anything huge. And I do like the fact that they have decided to do now, they've decided to not put the coffee in their room now. They just have coffee downstairs all day. So we got a little microwave, gigantic bed, and a huge lounger with this whole big gigantic wall unit that they're doing now. Let's see, we have, oh yes, we must have our iron board because Karen irons every time she goes on vacation. Hardy har har. We have a safe. And then, all right, let's see what kind of view we've got. Hubby's gonna feed me grapes in that later. All right, let's see. I'm thinking we have the parking lot. Oh, a nice stain on the window, but yep, we're looking at the parking lot. All right, it's about 4 o'clock, so I think we're gonna get settled in and figure out what we're gonna do for rambling around and some dinner and all that good stuff. All right, Steve found this cute little place called The Roost. And the sweet lady just coming out was telling me I'm gonna find something wonderful, so I'm excited. Well, that was a cute little store here in Greenville, Alabama, not South Carolina. And the lady was really sweet. She was trying to help me with a cup coolie that I've been trying to look for. And but it was a really cute store, definitely a stop. Well, that's nice. Found another little place. Hubby's just full of great ideas. One piece. Your apples look funny. So, I don't know if y'all just heard hubby, but yeah, the washing machine is currently working per coins, but the dryer's out of order, so I don't know how that's going to really help you any. And then, I don't know if y'all can see through this window. We'll go down and get you a better view, but here's a picture, a good view of the pool. But we'll go down and let y'all see better. Oh my, it says pool down. That way? So here's the pool. Nobody's currently enjoying it at the moment. They've got some nice chairs, and they have towels, but not out today right now. But that's a nice pool. And their fitness area, towels, and some nice bikes. And then they've got a whole rack full of weights. So how about that? Got a nice little lobby area. This will be where breakfast will be in the morning. And here's where the coffee is all day, like they said. And then they got a place for you to come down and watch TV if you want to. All right, guys, we're back from dinner. We did go through a time change, so that's affected us a little bit, but we're just getting settled into the hotel, and I've taken all the video we're gonna do tonight, so I'm gonna call it tonight. In the morning, I will surprise y'all in what we're gonna be doing. And I'll definitely be posting other videos on this trip, so don't forget to like and subscribe and look out for those, okay? Good night.